Yo, what's good, y'all? I'm back with another video, and in today's video, I'm gonna be showing y'all the best shooting center. For me, the best build for that. For me, I think it's called like a popper or some shit. I don't even know, to be honest. But in my opinion, this is the best center for me. And I'm gonna be showing y'all two different ways. Well, not two different pie charts when it comes to physical. Cause there's a physical pie chart you can pick. There's two of them that are like really good for me. I got one that I would personally go with 100%, but there's another one that you could look go for if you want to. So I'm gonna be showing y'all both of that, you feel me? But this is the best shooting center in my opinion, for me. But before we get into that, make sure to hit that like button, sub if y'all new, and let's get straight to it, for me. Alright, so for this build, you want to go with power forward, for me. Now I tried every other position except for like guard, and like, for me, power forward gets the most best badges, for me. Now, if you wanna, the thing is, for power forward, you can end up getting glass take or rim take. If you want lock take or glass take, you gotta go with small forward. And if you want shooting take or lock take, you wanna go to shooting guard position, you feel me? But at those builds, I mean at those positions, you'll get like, I think like less shooting or like less defensive by like 1 or 2 badges, you feel me? But just letting y'all know in case you want a certain like, a certain take, you can go and get that, you feel me? You just gotta like copy the same shit you did just like on that pie chart. I mean not on that pie chart, but that position. So for the pie chart though, what you wanna go with is you wanna go with this one right here. You wanna go with the one that has a little bit more defense and shooting, feel me? Now you won't get Hall of Fame shooting, feel me? You're only gonna get gold, but I feel like that's honestly like, you're a spot up, you feel me? So I don't think you really need Hall of Fame. And with all the like the badge setup I'm gonna show you and everything, you should be straight, you feel me? So for the physical, now this is the thing. You could go, this is what I was talking about. You could go, what I'm gonna go with is the first one with the speed. Alright, cause then the way, if you make it how I make it, you'll end up with like a 90 speed at 99, and I think like a 88 acceleration or some shit is gonna be high, for me. Your vertical will be like in the 70s. It's not gonna be like over 80 though, for me. But if you want, you can go with this one right here. Is it? Yeah, it's this one right here, and you'll get, I think like 80 something speed, 80 something acceleration, and like a almost a 90 vertical, for me. So if you want to really be horsing like that, for me, you can go with the vertical. For me though, I feel like I'm gonna go with speed. I feel like speed is more important to me. Feel me? I feel like, especially when you're playing hedging defense, someone's using screens and shit like that. Like, I don't know. And I feel like vertical might not, you feel me, not might make a big difference. Y'all know, like in some 2Ks, niggas was, I think like Yo Boss was snagging in fucking 21 like a 60 something fucking vertical and shit like that. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to badges and shit like this, you really don't know like what's the best shit to use, because you just don't know like if certain shit it works or not. Like what's the best time? You know what I'm saying? So later down the line, if I feel like, you know, something is better and it has to be changed, then I'm gonna make an updated video. But for me, for this video, I'm gonna go with the speed, for me. So with the attributes, you wanna max all of this out. Yeah, you wanna keep that maxed out. You wanna keep 18. You wanna max out all of your defensive. Okay, there we go. You're gonna get 23, feel me? Now you wanna put your standing dunk up, your driving dunk, and you want to put the rest on driving layup, you feel me? And that's going to be that right there. Alright, yeah, that's good, you feel me? So you're going to have 1 finishing, 18 shooting, 1 playmaking, and 23 defensive, as y'all can see. And then y'all want to put, now, since we're like a big body now, you feel me? Since we're a center, this is where you go with the, you feel me? You got to go with the, where the fuck is it? Right here. You got to go with the burly, you feel me? You don't want to be skinny. Now, you could be skinny, you feel me? Especially since you're a shooting center or a popper, whatever you want to call it, for me. You could go with that, but I'm gonna go with Burley, especially since I'm gonna put his weight down, as y'all see in a second. Y'all want to go with 6'8", for me. In order to have that 90 speed, y'all want to go with 6'8", and to have like a slightly higher vertical, for me, y'all gonna have to go with 6'8". It does help out. It helps out your driving dunk, layup by just a little bit. Pulls up your 3-point up by 3. Okay, that's good for me. It's pretty good. So you want to go with 6'8". Put your weight all the way down, for me. Now, when you put your weight all the way down, you get an 82 speed, 79 acceleration. So mind you, like I was saying, once you get that +8, which includes, it's gonna be gym rat and that +4 from 99, you're gonna have a 90 speed and a 89 acceleration, for me. And then you're gonna have like a 70 something vertical. Hold on, let me try something though. I ain't gonna lie, what I would do though, I'm gonna have it at 186. Because for me personally, I just peeped something. The interior defense is a 66, you feel me? So if you put it all the way down, you have a 65. And I'd rather have 66 that way once I hit 99. I'll have like a solid 70, you feel me, as interior defense, and it's not gonna go down because I think you stay at 99, shit like that, you feel me? So I'm gonna put it at 186 so I can get that one extra interior defense. And I think, yeah, I just lose like one driving lane, but I'm cooling with that, you feel me? I don't really care. I'd rather have the interior defense. So I'm gonna go with that, you feel me? Y'all could go 185 though. Y'all can go up a little bit higher. It's up to y'all, you feel me? Wingspan, you wanna max that out for sure, you feel me? You wanna max it out so y'all can get better boards and shit like that. Not better boards, but easier. And it's called a glass cleaner, you feel me? Now I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna show you the badge setup, what I would rock with it. Alright, so for finishing, there's a couple y'all could put on, you feel me? It's really up to y'all. I mean, you don't really need limitless. This is more for like, alright, this is more like for like dunks and shit like that, but like, feel me? I'm not really gonna be dunking like that. I'm a shooting center. I don't know. I'm just gonna put, fuck, I'll put on lob city finisher if I gotta catch some lob. Alright, so for the shooting, I'm gonna put on green machine, you feel me? Catch and shoot for sure, dead eye. Limited spot up. Now this is where limited spot up is gonna come into play, feel me? This badge for spot up, shooting center, shit like that. So this is where I know for a fact it's gonna, feel me, it's actually gonna work. Well, not work necessarily, but you know, it's gonna help and shit if it does. I'll put hot zone hunter. Got one more. I'll put on sniper, you feel me? Let me see. Yeah, it's gonna help when timing. Okay, bad. So this is the shooting setup I'll rock, you feel me? This right here, catch and shoot, you feel me? Dead eye, green machine, limitless, hot zone, sniper, as y'all can see. Feel me? This is for a spot up. So I think, see, even though y'all don't get Hall of Fame, this is still really good, you feel me? Cause like, I think, what was it, a 68.3, and then once you hit 99, I think you'll have like a 72, feel me? So y'all have like a low 73 pointer with all these gold badges. Y'all gonna be chilling, you feel me? Especially if you're in the corner is easier to shoot, so y'all gonna be straight, you feel me? So, plus I tried like the Hall of Fame shooting and defensive. You don't get that much defensive, you feel me? That's why I didn't go for it. And like, when you have Hall of Fame, you're gonna have to like, feel me? Like all these badges would be Hall of Fame, so it would be less if you get what I'm trying to say. So I don't know, I just feel like this personally is better, to be honest. And then also your speed is like, you're slower too, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure from what I remember, so. I just feel like this is better. Rebound Chaser Hall of Fame, Rim Protector Hall of Fame, Timid Hall of Fame, Menace Hall of Fame. I was looking at this badge, and with this badge, as y'all can see, feel me, while guarding and staying in front of an opponent, their attributes will drop. So I don't know if it drops by like one like attribute point, like every badge you put it on. So since I have it on Hall of Fame, it'll like, feel me, be a -4 if I'm guarding them like tightly. So if it really does work like that, this could actually be a really good badge, feel me? But if a nigga has like, I don't know, it just barely like 86, like driving dunk, and like I'm using this shit, you feel me? It'll go down to like an 82, you feel me? So he wouldn't be able to get in like any contact. So I don't know, we'll see if this badge works, feel me? I don't know if it really works like that yet or whatever, but feel me, I'm gonna put that on. What else? I'll say box silver, interceptor silver, pole silver, and then have like chase down bronze maybe. Now y'all can change this badge setup a little bit up, you feel me, how y'all want it. This is personally how like I would start off and just, you know, try this badge setup out. But yeah, this is the setup right here. I forgot about Playmaker. Hold on, Playmaker, you can just, I'll throw it on Baylor for me. You don't really know play. You're not gonna be dribbling. You can just pass fake the ball and then pass it whenever your guard comes close, whatever the case is, you feel me? But yeah, that's it for the build. Alright, so that's it for the video, feel me? Like I said, you want to make it power forward position, but if you want lock take, you can go down to small forward, and if you want shooting take, you're gonna have to go down to shooting guard position, you feel me? So just like go to that certain position, then just make the build like the same height, shit like that, to what I did. If it's not power forward, you're gonna get like less shooting or like less defensive, so the badge setup is not gonna be like the best it can be. But if you want certain takes, you could just, feel me, change the position, you'll be able to get that. But that's it for the video. Make sure I hit that like button, sub if y'all new, and I'm fucking out. Y'all niggas be easy, bro.